going on, everyone? We are here. We are officially in the beginning of the grueling March schedule. At least those first 7 games or so are going to be really tough. And we start with the Denver Nuggets. And look, Denver has, if we're being blunt, owned us the last playoffs and season and a half. It's been rough as far as our matchups against Denver. And the problem is not so much the losing to Denver. It's that we lose to Denver the same way every single time. That's what drives me crazy the most. Right? Denver is probably the best team in the league. I think that they still are. I trust them over anybody else in the league right now currently. And also mainly because they're proven, right? Boston's another team I think you can make an argument for, but they're not proven yet. They're that team that it just can't seem to get over the hump. It's one of those things until I see you do it, I just can't fully buy into it. Where Denver, we know that they can. They can get over the hump, and they can't. But with the Lakers, it's just every game, it's we get into this hole, we're down double digits, we're down 15 or whatever, going into the fourth, and then we make this push. We're right there, we're in it, right? Denver lets us back in the game, takes their foot off the gas, right? It looks oh man, we're about to win this game, and then Denver just goes, sit down, relax. Watch what we're going to do. And Jamal Murray and Jokic and everyone else just seems to hit the timely shots that hurt us. Doesn't help that every time we play Denver, Jamal Murray plays like he's Michael Jordan. It's so bizarre. But Lakers got to get it done, right? No excuses. Got to beat Denver. Right now, the Lakers are favored, at least at the time of recording this video. A lot of it is just because guys may be out, Jamal Murray specifically. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure we'll get an update at some point during the day. But in general, right, whoever's on the court, our job, we have to beat them. Obviously, if Jamal Murray's out, that helps the Lakers tremendously, right? Because he's the guy that seems to torch us the most. But look, they're still very capable of beating us and anybody without Jamal Murray. They've been very good even when Jamal Murray's out, and have been able to weather the storm and whatnot without him out. You got Michael Porter Jr. is more than capable going off for 20, 30. Davis Caldwell-Pope, Aaron Gordon, all guys that can have big games. Brown, another guy that has been very solid for them. So Lakers, they have to lock in. They have to play their part. They have to do their role. They picked up Harry Giles, right? Solid pickup in my opinion. The big issue with Giles has just been injuries, right? He hasn't been able to stay healthy. He hasn't been able to stay on the basketball court. The most games he's played in a season is 58, and that was his rookie season. He's a guy that coming in was looked at as hey, this is a guy that could really have an impact in the league. This could be a premier two-way style type player that could play the center, play the power forward position, and was really looked at as a guy that if he can just get health and get his body right, could really have an impact in this league. And hopefully that's with the Lakers, right? Now, I don't believe he's going to be signed to a full contract. I think the Lakers will keep him on a two-way, kind of maintain control over him, see what happens next season. Does Jackson Hayes leave? Christian Wood? Or do you just get to a point where you need an extra big body, right? We'll see what kind of centers are available that we can acquire in the offseason. Time will tell. If he's incredible, right? Let's say he's averaging a double-double or something for us, then maybe the Lakers would bring him on. Or if Christian Wood, let's say he's not healthy when it's time to get ready for the postseason, then maybe. So we'll see. Time will tell. But he's just, again, another body that we can bring in and just use him, Jackson Hayes, and Anthony Davis to just kind of throw at Jokic. Never going to stop Jokic, but try to slow him down, right? Try to wear him down over the course of a game, right? Throw Harry Giles in there and just say, hey, you got 6 fouls, buddy. That kind of thing. Obviously, you want to keep him off the line as much as possible and stuff. But, if you can kind of wear down Jokic a little bit throughout this game, then it's just going to put you in better shape, especially if they don't have Jamal Murray, right? If you could just kind of throw bodies. And this also gives you a guy for Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis has been dealing with just foul trouble the last few games, right? The refs seem to be very whistle happy with Anthony Davis, and he's going up against Jokic. So it's if he ends up getting in early foul trouble, all we have is Jackson Hayes. It's okay, well, now we have another big man in Harry Giles that we could throw at him, or we could also run two bigs, right? You go with AD and Giles, you go with Hayes and Giles. I like the pickup in that regard. But look, this is going to be, in my opinion, a real test for this current starting five. Maybe not as much if Jamal Murray doesn't play, but I still think we'll have a pretty good kind of idea. Because look, Denver's a team that can score, and they can score in bunches, and they can score fast. And even with our defensive guys, we have gotten smacked by Denver. So my concern with the current starting five is, yes, we have been very good offensively, but we also been very bad defensively. And lack of rebounding and whatnot. Denver is a team that'll, if you give them second chance points, guess what? Those are going to turn into threes. And you're going to be in big trouble. And all of a sudden, we're going to be down 15 or 20 again. And it's just going to be another story of, like, at the end of the game, hey, guess what? Lakers ended up taking an L, right? I do think if Jamal Murray is out, that helps a ton, because now that's just an all-star level. I know Jamal Murray and all-stars isn't really a thing, but he is an all-star level player. And he is like their second guy. And every time he plays the Lakers is arguably their first guy. And so not having him constantly attacking Austin Reeves all game would be very helpful. But they still have other guys, like I said, KCP, Brown, multiple other guys that can and will attack him. I believe they have Reggie Jackson, right? He's a guy that can go off on them. So I have my concerns in that regard. And then how is Rui going to be able to handle Michael Porter Jr., right? Is he going to be able to hold his own, stay in front of him, kind of keep him off 3-point line and defend him in a proper manner? Because again, this game can get out of hand and get out of hand fast, like they have in the last handful we've played against them. And I don't want to be playing catch up the entire game. I don't want to be in a position to where it's like, okay, well, here we go again. Now we're down 15, and it's like they're just kind of weathering the storm. Oh, here comes the fake comeback. Oh, and there's the loss. I don't want to see that happen like it continues to be happening. So, we'll see. Again, do your job. Lock down, play the right way, share the basketball, keep Denver and their defense just constantly questioning, constantly on their heels, right? Anthony Davis needs to be solid this game. He needs to have a big game. LeBron James, I expect LeBron to do LeBron things. I expect LeBron to be aggressive early because he's only 9 points away from 40,000. I think he tries to get that in the first quarter. So that would be good, where maybe he can kind of give us that early surge on the offensive side of things to kind of keep us balanced. And then hopefully other guys pick up. But we're going to need Austin Reeves, Rui, D'Lo needs to continue to be great. D'Lo's been fantastic this year. We need him to continue to play that way, right? Again, this has to be a team win. If we're going to beat Denver, it's going to be a team win. And I would love to beat Denver, because then that gives us 6 games over 500, and our schedule doesn't get easier, right? We got the Thunder, got Sacramento, who you absolutely have to beat, Bucks, Timberwolves, Kings, Warriors again. It's tough. It's going to be really tough. And all these teams keep winning, right? And that's the frustrating part too. It's like the Lakers are trying to catch some ground, and it's just not happening. But you have the Lakers, the Warriors, the Mavericks, the Kings, all just keep winning, Pelicans, Suns. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Think the Lakers get this W against Denver? Do you think they don't? Do you have concerns? Do you hope that we finally kind of break this, wash away the demon, so to speak, and end up finally beating Denver? We need this. We need this win, and we need this badly. I think we need it for our momentum. I think we need this for our confidence. I think we need this for a multitude of reasons. Obviously, the standings and just to put us in the win column, you name it. This is, in my opinion, is a very, very important game for the Lakers. But we'll see. Time will tell, right? We're here. It's in a couple hours. But anyway, again, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. However you feel, love to hear it. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.